Hello and welcome to this game between uh, Munich and Centaurs.
From England.
Yeah. Today it's Camilla from Norway and
And Anna Peterson, coach of Christiania. So, first draw, we have a loose ball. Good fight, but picked up with
number 15.
number 15 on Munich. We expect to see really good stick skills from both of these teams today.
So watch and learn. Good talk there by number 24. Anna. Wow, nice name. Good check.
Really good ride there by the German team. From both of these, we see really exciting settled attack systems. Munich is always very solid with really good communication, really aggressive on attack. And the Centaurs, I think, really bring a lot of creativity to their attack. Ooh, that's unlucky. And it's a great pickup by number 2.
Number 2, Lauren.
Lauren Gutz. Right, I think this is really smart to settle the ball down now here. You're going to see England immediately press out and really create some stress on the players.
They're pressing far out.
Far out, all the way to the end line.
Yeah.
But they're not letting them phase them. Really smart passes so far. Not rushing the ball, that's good.
They're creating some good spaces for each other there.
Oh, strong defense by the Centaurs there. 71.
1.
Helly. Oh. I would say there's pretty good contact right there, actually. Good decision. Great run down by number 7. Lena. No, sorry.
No,
Sophie.
Oh, that was a
Roberts.
goal. Goal by Sophie. No. It was a goal by number 24. Sophie, yeah.
Yeah, Sophie Morrow.
I'll put that one on her. So then we change it. Oh, yeah.
Getting ready for the second draw of the game. Getting things sorted, making things are even. Really good control there by number 8. Or no, number 9, Nila.
Oh, missed pass there. Number 19 to pick it up from Munich.
From Munich.
I'm sorry if I pronounced the names a little bit wrong, but yeah.
That was a great attempt by Munich. We'll see them get another chance here.
Free shot with Kyla now.
Oh! Centaurs got a little bit of contact on that ball, which is nice, but great shot placement there.
And again, we see number 2 and number 9 taking the draws.
Yeah. I think I expected Munich to maybe settle the ball down a little bit more before they made that drive on the
Yeah,
first round. But
yeah.
I like to see that they're taking whatever opportunities they can get.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
really good protection on that ball by number 45.
Number 45, Charlotte.
Yeah.
It's a little bit windy today now.
First free shot attempt here by the Centaurs. Number 9 passes it out. Really smart decision there. Now we're going to see them run a play, I think. Really good coverage in the center of the 11 there by Munich.
Ooh,
And that was
strong shot.
a wonderful alley dodge there by number 9. No, number 7.
Yeah, number 7.
Perfect goal placement opposite the goalie's foot. Really strong.
Sophie Roberts.
I think we're seeing really good energy from this English team so far. And I think that's pretty, it's like that every tournament. I know in Cristiano we played them, did we play them last year? No, but we love watching them because
Yeah.
I think Munich brings a really steady game to whatever game they're playing, and the Centaurs just are so excited to be out on the field and playing together.
Ooh.
Oh, such a clean grab by number 2, Lauren. Oh, really good control there in the 11 meter.
Centers come out with the ball now.
Great transition.
Number 67 there.
Great look.
Ooh.
Perfect placement. Right next to the goalie's face.
Another goal for Sophie.
All right, we're at 3-1 for the Centaurs. What do you think Munich has to do now to really get their energy back in this game? I think go ahead.
Yeah, I think they need to just keep the ball up because they're getting the ball down in attack, but they need to get the smart.
Yeah, I think maybe settle it a little bit more so they can
Yeah.
set up some cuts, get some movement happening,
Yeah.
and make the defense really
Work for it.
Work for it.
Because now they're all losing a little bit on the passes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Good draw
Great
control.
pickup, number 2, Lauren again.
Yeah. Good stick skills there.
Seeing them spread out a little bit here, that's really good.
This is what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Let them get the ball, go around, and then set up the play.
Yeah, and when you work the ball around like this, you know what your own strengths are. It really allows you to choose what works best for your team instead
There
of
you
just
go.
going for that really quick, maybe unorganized, fast break.
Yeah. Ooh, strong defense there. A little bit too strong then.
It happens to the best of us. I think both goalies have actually looked really strong so far. It's going to be a fun game. Great challenge there by number 45. Great lateral movement on the feet. And I think this is smart. They have plenty of time. They don't need to rush this.
Yeah. We told them what we wanted and we are getting it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, girls. It's so nice to watch.
Oh, unlucky. That'll be Centaurs ball coming on with number 16.
16.
Lucy.
We can see that number 2, Lauren, is controlling the attack for München there.
Yeah. Ooh. Sorry for the wind. Really good movement down the field here.
Number 7.
Great ball control. And a very good challenge there by number 2. Had her stick in the passing lane and got a piece of that ball to get it out of bounds.
The ball is outside.
And they've gotten that back. So it'll be a München ball.
Okay.
All right, here we have goalie ball right now, looking to clear it up the field. Let's see if they're able to create some separation. Really good coverage by the Centaurs so far. I like to see a goalie walk the ball up the field.
Yeah.
Create so many different opportunities, especially for your attackers to be a little bit more involved in the transition, take the stress away from the low defense.
And you can also like notice.
Great outlet pass there.
Feel her energy, like this is my ball, this is my field. I like it.
I think it gives the goalies a little bit more control. They don't have to worry about their timing. They can take their time and wait for the right option.
Number 8, Leah with the ball there.
Great defense. Oh, great challenge there by number 2. I think on the prior attempts with the cuts with Munich, I think their speed needs to pick up a little bit to get through the 11 a little bit faster. But number 2 really brought the speed through on that cut, and it was a great shot choice as well, I think.
Long pass there. Ooh,
oh, great
nice.
pickup, number 41. And that's the end of our first quarter. The score is still 3-1 to Centaurs.
Yeah.
We'll see you back in a few minutes. All right, we're going to start our second quarter here. I think it's a different draw setup than we've had. We have not number 2. I can't really tell the number just yet on München. Oh, that was a great pickup by number 7.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, great job by the goalie. Got it off her stick just at the bottom of it, but really good reaction there. And again, we're seeing a really tight ride by the Centaurs, not leaving many options for the goalie. I think München's gonna have to work a little harder here.
But we need to talk about the refs as well. They're doing a great job here.
Yeah, I think it's been a really good call so far, and actually
Yeah.
not too many calls. We're just letting them play through.
Yeah.
And I think I expected both teams here to bring the same amount of
Roughness.
roughness. I don't think is the word. The rest
No.
is aggression, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go. Ball's in play, and that's going to be a turnover. Great pickup by number 71 for the Centaurs. Heli. Ooh. Great stick handling by 24 there. Oh, and a wonderful reaction for the goalie. Number 1, Luisa. She's had a great game so far.
That was a good save.
Mm-hmm.
She stood there and was waiting for the shot to come.
I think, yeah, Munich really needs to figure out a way to get more space between their defenders on this transition.
Mm.
All right, now we have England settling their attack down.
Working the ball around.
Working the ball around, and I think München's just waiting to react here, which is a smart move.
Yeah.
I don't think they really need to challenge yet.
Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa!
great stop by the goalie.
So nice save by Luisa.
Oy, that was a little bit of a wires cross, but you can see England is trying to set up a stack on that opposite side of the 11 meter, which is a great option if you want to create cuts through the 11 meter, and it's going to be a right-handed drive if they get that catch, which is if you've got that's your dominant hand, it's a great setup to use.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful placement there by number 14. No, Leah. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong master. Mackenzie. All right, we're starting off with our new draw. Score is 4-1 to England. We have a fight for this ball, but a great pickup by number 45.
Charlotta.
Charlotte for the English.
That was the Norwegian of me.
A lot of great off-ball movement right here by the Centaurs. That's absolutely key to create some distractions from your defense, keep them from looking at the ball and what's happening around the crease. Really smart.
And again, number 7, Sophie. 15 from the center, 15 from the center.
All right, I think we're back to our original draw setup here. I think that's a smart move for Munich. It was really successful for them in the first quarter.
Yeah, with Lauren.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. You see their player on the circle, her six, all the way on the ground. I don't
Yeah.
think I see that too often. Oh, there we go. Now it's off.
Ooh.
Oh, great position there, and a great body position for that ground ball pickup.
Oh, get it in, get it in.
Oh, hopefully they can get this back, but no, it's going to stay with the Centaurs.
Number
Well earned.
67, Rose.
I think England can probably. Oh, that was a great knockdown there by number 16, I think.
Yeah.
I think England needs to spread out a little bit. They're a little stacked on the left side here. Flag is up, and we have a 3-second call on number 2. I think that's one call I've seen this tournament more so than especially for us at home in Norway. But I think it's great because when they don't call it, you really do feel that the defense gets an advantage. You can't really run your systems. So I've been happy to see the refs call that so much this weekend.
And it's getting the game more safe.
Yeah. Great double team there, or a slide by the Germans.
Now they are setting up. Oh!
That's a wonderful look. You can't get away with that in every game. And managed to stay out of the crease, so that goal's going to count.
A good ball from number 9, Lena, to Sophie. That was a good pass.
I think we were saying in our game earlier, you can't really underappreciate a good feeder. I think we put a lot of praise on the people who were able to catch that close ball right by the chin, right by the collarbone, inside the 11. But you can't catch that ball unless you have a really talented feeder to get that ball where it needs to be. Number 2 trying a different setup on that draw. Empty stick check, I think, on that. Advantage will go to, or possession will go to England.
Number 45, Charlotte. And you can also see that the girls here have played a long time.
Played a long time. I think especially number there with 51, I think it sticks out when an attacker, even when they have ball and they have a defender on them, when their head stays up, looking for those looks. I think sometimes we can focus too much on the 1v1 and not look for our outlets.
Yeah.
But she really kept her options open there by keeping her head up.
They're looking for the cuts to come up from the top.
Yep.
Or from the elbows.
Number 2 is ready for that cut, ready for that drive. Got to make sure, especially when England's creating this confusion up top, got to have number 12 there ready to slide.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a great...
Oh, she stepped on the line.
Stepped on the line, unfortunately. And I guess the line is out.
Yeah.
Oh. And we're going to call a bit too early on the self-start. I think we've had that happen in a couple of our games as well. They're being quite strict on having not just 2 feet on the ground, but 2 feet standing for at least 1 second on the ground. Even if your defender has moved, or even if the person responsible for the foul has started moving away.
So now it's 22. Curled up.
Nice save there by number 17. Yeah, and I think that maybe not have been the best decision. She had plenty of room to kind of take that ball back and find a safer pass, but that's a great pickup by number 15.
cross check there, or a check across the body.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, good attempt there, but great stop by Centaurs goalie. All right, we have England back in possession on around the 15 meter, or the meter, or the fan formerly known as the 15, as we'll see in 2020 for the international rules. It'll just be the 11 meters starting next year.
It's going to be fun to see how. Oh,
Great protection there by England.
yeah. How the new rules is going to affect the game.
How it's going to affect the game, I think, especially as a coach, I think just having the visual of the 15 there is so important for spreading out and making sure you're not crowding a lot around that 11 meter. So you're gonna have to come up with some new
Marks.
some new tactics to really get that into players' heads. Shooting space there on München. It's a hard thing to defend, those penalty shots. And 24 just has great ball movement, great strict protection, and that's going to be another goal for the Centaurs. All right, that's our 30-second warning for the for halftime. So this will be a stop clock for any whistles, and no self starts.
No self starts.
Oh,
Good body positioning by number 45 there. She's blocking out number 2.
Yeah, it was a really good step back. You could see she could almost curl above her, but she really used that foot position, that step back to mark her space.
So important.
Oh, there's a great cut by England, creating some space. That's a movement on the top. Oh, that goal is not going to count. I think the shot may have left the stick before the whistle, but I think the ball may have crossed the line after. So we've seen that happen before.
But that was a good play by
Great final play.
Yeah.
By England. Okay, we'll take a quick break and see you back in the second half.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes. All right, we're ready to start the second half of the game versus Centaurs from England and Munich from Germany. Centaurs lead 7-1 currently, and I think we have a new goalie out for München.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting to see how that changes things. I
How
think
she will
how
adapt
she'll
to.
adapt. The previous goalie had some absolutely great saves, really when they needed them. And I think right now the biggest difference in these teams is transition and capitalizing off of possession. Munich was very successful in the first quarter with gaining possession off the draw, but weren't really able to convert that into goals.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be the difference in really creating separation in the midfield.
And you will see that centers are still looking for the feeds.
Yeah,
On the cut.
they're still working hard for these goals.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't really spread the goals out. We have really two main goal scorers, Sophie Coombs-Roberts and Sophie Morrell. So I think I expect us to see that spread out a little bit more, giving other
Yeah.
people opportunities.
And I hope that Munich is like noticing who is scoring, so they can like getting harder on those people.
Yeah, pressure
Yeah.
out a little bit, or maybe try some face guards even.
Mm.
Oh, here we have a great run up by number 58 or 85. Sorry, high numbers.
Yeah.
And then we have a little bit of a push there by England, but I hope Munich can take this on the 11 meter and make something out of it.
Oh, this is going to be fun. The center hash. No, she's pushing the ball all the way out. It's happened
This must happen outside the 15 or outside the 11 meter.
outside the 11.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not clearing the arc there, no.
Yeah,
But it's clearing the lane.
clearing the lane.
She can still shoot. She's going out.
Just going out. I think that might have been smart. They had a 4-on-4 with two really close English defenders coming in quickly, where their attackers were trailing a little bit. So now they can even up,
Set up
their attack, and here we have some aggressive defense by England all the way out to the restraining line. Really strong drive though, and I think that's a good call by the ref.
Yeah.
That bottom hand, I think, on the English player just pressed out a little bit too much.
There's a nice yellow flag there to like see how she would work.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, great position there by the goalie, right off the body.
Yellow flag in
And
the middle there.
we have a referee timeout. I think we have a rolled ankle by the English player, but I think we're going to continue. And I don't know if there was secured possession there, but I think they're going to let Munich take the ball.
Yeah.
All right, and let's see what they'll do here.
They're pressuring out high.
Pressuring out high. I think England really wants to keep the momentum in this game.
Ooh, check there.
Oh, let's see if they'll get this back. Oh, yeah, they will.
Yeah,
I think,
it's a warning.
A warning call.
Mm.
I think we've seen that on other teams as well this weekend. But it's nice that you see the refs calling that, even on defense, just as much as attack, if not more so.
Yeah.
I think that one-handed defending, especially riding down in transition, it's a good call to make because it can really throw you off your balance as
I missed
the person
there.
bringing up the ball.
She was coming right behind the umpire there, so she didn't see the pass.
So this will be England ball. Let's see if we can stop this in transition, maybe.
Let's go back to the goalie. And out!
And out. This will be Germany ball. Oh, way to get stick in the passing lane there by number 16.
They're pressing behind the goal. That is fun to watch.
Yeah, I think you can only do that if you know you have the speed. But England's in great shape.
Good contact there in the defense.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That is a check over the body, I think.
Yeah, I think the English player got over her right side there a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and the goalie was ready for that. I think in that situation you really want to try and fake to that side and go for the open net on the left.
Yeah.
Make her move from left to right as much as possible.
They will come up with the ball there on the middle.
Yeah.
It was a little bit fumbling, but
Yeah, and I think especially here, if they make those passes quickly, they're able to move the ball down or at least catch England off guard before they're able to get that ride set up. Starting the ball around. Need to see some more movement, I think, from the attack.
Maybe they want to just slow it a little bit down and then set it up.
Mm-hmm.
But England is good there because they are pressing.
And I think that's the issue is that when you have a team that does press out so hard and so fast, even though you want to move the ball all the way around, they're not going to give you that opportunity.
No.
So
You don't want
sometimes
to waste
it's settle up, take a breath, and maybe 2 passes and make your move. Mm-hmm. There's some great movement. Hopefully she can get to a better angle.
Get there. Oh. Still having the ball.
Oh, that was a good dodge there by number 22. I think I expect an advantage call a little bit on that defense right there. Nice self-start. Yep, there we go. There's the flag. And that's so hard. You have 2 people whose momentum is really meeting in the middle.
And she was using the hands coming
Using
up.
the hands to come up just a little bit.
So nice. But umpire there.
Oh, great job, goalie, on that low save, right between the legs.
Stick down. Yeah,
I think that was
nice.
still a good shot placement idea for the German team. I think
was.
it had to be a little bit faster, maybe.
Yeah, working the ball quick down the field there.
Yeah, and I think they're challenging England more on these passes. Great little screen there by England. And I think what's really effective here is how wide England is spreading out their attack. Or sorry, I'll call them Centaurs, not England. How they're doing a lot of movement, but it's also so spread out that when they do drive through the middle, it makes the slides so much longer for those defenders. Or if they bring the ball in, they have so much momentum from the sprint that it's a stationary defensive play against their fast movement. Great call there by the ref on some shooting space.
The shot was still a good placement and a safe shot, but they called it a shooting space.
Oh, that was a great placement, bottom left-hand corner.
Again, number 7.
That by number 7, and that'll be goal number 8 for the Centaurs. All right, we're having another draw here by Lucy Fowler for Centaurs and Lauren Gortz for Munich.
You have seen that number 2, Lauren, has a good draw control, but on the earlier draw, Centaurs had a good body placement.
Yeah, body placement, that first step, so important.
Oh, that is a loose ball.
That's a loose ball. England comes up with it.
Nice.
Great look.
Ooh,
Oh, and that's going to be an
overpass.
overthrow. So it'll be Munich ball. We have the refs resetting in the midfield a little bit. That's also something we're going to have change in 2020 with the off-ball movement, or not off-ball movement.
No, but after
free
the whistle,
movement after the whistle.
they can just walk. It's nice to hear how they are talking on the field, like talking a lot to each other.
I think if we see in the midfield now, we have Germany or Munich getting a lot more open positioning, which is going to allow them to have more opportunities in the offensive end.
Get there. And number 2, Lawrence.
And they're going to move this ball around a little bit. Good outlet there by number 17.
And now we are seeing...
And I think we're going to speed up a little bit now and see how they're going to move this ball.
Yeah.
Yep, here we go. We have a little bit of a muddle and a stack on the left side.
Now we are seeing Centaurs crushing
really
a little
press
bit.
Out. I think they need to relax a little bit.
They're still moving the ball.
They are.
Around.
Nice I think their lanes are not that. They're getting the ball a lot on this right side over here, where their angle disappears for the shot as they keep moving the ball. So I think we need to have a little bit more movement on the left side. There we go. That's a great opportunity. And here with England pressing out, we need to see those. That's the end of our third quarter here. That went by quick, I think.
That was quick. But we see that Munich had the ball a long time this half.
Yeah, they were a lot more successful with the possession, and I think those transition passes getting open. And that may happen also because their goalie walks out. That attracts the English ride to also go towards the goalie and not just pick up the midfield. All right, and we're back with our fourth quarter. We're going to see the same goalie in for Munich this quarter. think both have done really well so far this tournament.
Yeah.
We have a meanderer on the field.
Yeah, he's there. Don't want to go
Needs a
off.
little bit of a Jeopardy theme song to
There he is.
swing him off the field. And then England or Centaurs have one too many players on the field, so they're going to lose that first possession on the draw. So let's see if Munich can make something out of this.
They wanted to do an overload there, but they forgot to take one of their players off. One of their attack players.
Attack players.
They were
You thought
forced.
Centaurs wanted to overload?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. And by overload, we mean bringing an attacker over into the defensive end. So you have 4 for that incoming transition versus the normal 3 defenders. We've used that in some of our games earlier today, especially in the Czech game.
Because they are so good at the draw, so you
they're
want
great
to...
at the draws and the speed. It really is adjusting to your competitor's speed.
That was inside the crease, I think. Yeah, it was. She was stepping inside the crease, so she gets a free position there on the goal line extended. But they don't need to clear the arc when it's on the goal line extended there.
Okay.
Just clearing the lane. Good hard defense in.
By England, yeah. I think we're going to have to see Munich really make these passes quicker. They're going to be able to
score the goal. Or coming through.
Yeah, to get through the 11-meter, England's really great and on the slides. So to take that advantage away, you've got to move the ball quickly before they are able to react to that.
It was right outside the 11, so they didn't clear the arc there.
Great stick handling there.
Oh, ball drop there. They're working for it. Munich still has the ball.
There we go. That was a good little cut through there by number 16. And Munich's going to keep that ball.
Yeah, she was clearing the lane for her. That was nice to watch. She getting the first outside hash. No, the first inside hash there. Ooh.
Oh, unlucky. I think that was a bounce shot?
Yeah.
Right outside the goal.
Running down the field, number 67.
Sophie Coombs-Roberts. Oh, no.
No, that was
Roz Lloyd-Roth. Sorry. 2 of them have a double last name on the back of the jersey. I think I switched them. Great communication right now by Munich on the defense. I know we're in the middle of the field and we can hear them loud and clear.
We see the 2 players on the mid there trying to cut around and cut around.
Oh, we have a flag there. Shooting space? Or
yeah. Shooting space on number 27 there from Munich.
I wonder if Munich will decide to start pressuring behind the net in this.
Yeah.
We don't always see it. It's not always a strategy that teams want to use, but I think it can help them create some pressure on those feeds behind the nets.
Ooh,
that was a great body position there by the goalie.
Another
one. And then Munich gets a great rebound there.
No, she was stepping inside a crease there.
That's going to be a crease violation, unfortunately, I think on number 15. But that was great reflexes there to pick that ball up so cleanly.
Yeah. Number 34.
Romina.
With a 2 good save there.
We have an off-ball foul right there. I think
Yeah.
maybe an illegal block by Munich, not allowing her player to cut through the 11
She had
meter.
her stick in front
Or
of her.
sorry, detaining.
Yeah. She had her stick in front, so she wouldn't allow her to run through the arc there. Smart decision. Really smart. You often see that players want to go to goal and want to get that goal, but that was a smart decision. Set up a new play and then
Yeah, especially when it's not a make or break it situation. Great faking there by number 67. You could see she put her head into it, she put her shoulders into it.
the whole body was in it.
And here we got first inside hash. Oh, that was a great look and a great placement there by number 64. 24, I'm sorry. Sophie Morrill. And that'll be number 9 for Centaurs.
A good feeder. She just needed the 2 steps in and then a pass, because when she has the 2 steps in, everybody's coming on her.
Yeah. But I think Munich has done really well on defense this quarter. It's taken them, this long to score.
Yeah. They didn't score in the third half. I think no.
Third quarter?
Third quarter. No.
I can't remember.
No.
That would
I don't think
be
that.
good. We should know, but we don't.
I don't think that.
Great body position there by England. Really watching the ball right as it left the stick.
Yeah. Slowing a little bit down there.
An immediate fast cut. That was a great cut by number 7. Defense was at least a step behind her on that. And we're going to have that stay with the Centaurs.
It's a little bit pushing the back.
Yeah. Ground ball scrum. Ooh, that was an interesting choice by number 19. I liked it. But you have to pay attention to that restraining line. It's another defender, really.
But that is why the pass go out. Yeah.
So I mean,
really good.
Really good.
And that is nice to see that the attack player
was there and was ready to contribute, because I think it's not always the case. Sometimes they're just going to either move out to get ready for that transition.
Yeah.
But that was a
key
play to make.
Line there. Oh, long pass there.
Oh, hopefully, let's see if number 14 can get there. But no, it's going to stay with the Centaurs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Working the ball down the field there. Really good, and then slowing it down.
Yeah, and I think even with the pressure from Munich in that transition, you just see the Centaurs staying calm, making good passing decisions.
Just waiting there. Some few steps.
Yeah, a lot of movements through the 11 meter right now. They're going to see what opportunities they can get out of this. I think Munich's doing a good job on defense there. They are with them stick on stick to prevent those feeds.
Nice flip there. And back.
Ooh. I could hear that crash, I think 2 fields over.
Yeah.
That's how you want your defense to communicate. So
just running.
It was a really good decision by number 7, though, to really
to
wind up
hold
for
her
that
ball.
shot and hold off.
You see her loading there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, right off the goalie's shin right there.
That was her number 5 for this game. Yeah, she was just loading it up and like, I'm going to rip this off. Yeah, it's fun to see the stick skills in the game. They have so good stick skills. Nori need to learn a lot more here.
Yeah, it comes with time though.
Yeah.
I think especially for both the Germany and the English development systems, you have a lot more presence of youth lacrosse where players are learning from a younger age, and especially with the sticks that are available now, the kinds of stick skills that you can learn from the beginning are there. I think as well as the stick changes that are coming next year is really going to say a huge difference in
with the mesh,
with the stronger offset heads, things like that. What happens in the next 3 years or so with the stick skill development, I think is going to be really interesting to see.
Ooh, a shot there.
Oh, right, just trickled over the line there from number 7, but it was a really wonderfully placed shot. Bottom right-hand corner.
Low shot. Yeah, nice. But the goalie was there. She was there with her.
No, it was not bad positioning. She was ready for that shot.
Yeah. There another.
Munich is going to get possession here due to a kind of delay of game call.
Yeah, she was running through the circle.
And we have our 1-minute warning for the end of the 4th quarter. I would love to see Munich get one last goal in here.
Yeah. Let them have the ball now. But they have the ball a lot, but nice.
Yeah, they've had opportunities to really work the ball around.
But
flag is up.
It's difficult to come to the chances there. They're playing really well in defense. It was a 3 seconds rule there. So number 30 from Centaurs is going behind.
And if they move this ball quickly, they could have an opportunity to beat those defenders as they reposition.
1.
Oh, and that's the end of the game. So we have Centaurs winning 11-1 versus Munich. Very fun game to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of talent on the field. Great ball handling.
And thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you.